Okay, so I just woke up nearly an hour ago and I washed my face, meditated for 20 minutes, and I don't know how. I've been pretty disciplined, but I found myself watching U2's I Still Haven't Found What I'm Looking For. And in the music video, there's a scene where they're playing in front of a vending machine. Or not a vending machine, one of those things with the grabber, like this, and you move it, and then when you press the button it goes down, grabs and picks up anything it catches. And normally they're, like people say, they're rigged because the catch comes up and it always drops it because of the movement of the arm. And the thing inside the machine was Playboy magazines, and it made me think, without the internet or what we have as our form of that content now, it was hard to even view that stuff like as instantly as we can now, because we can just type into a search bar and get not infinite, but to the human mind, infinite videos of this stuff. But back in, it would have been 1987, they released the song. You didn't have access to videos. You didn't have access to new content instantly. And it just put a spin on things, and I thought maybe a lot of the apathy that people are feeling in 2024 and this whole modern day, which is just so much worse than that time the song was released, I think might be linked to just everything we can get instantly now. I think the collective daily hardship which people went through just made the time better. And one other point too, because no one had personal devices as such, people weren't as split up into all these subcultures, and there were very defined communities of race, music, because everything they saw was either through a limited selection of magazines or stuff they could see, or it was through the mainstream news on the TV, and it meant no one really had the opportunity to like look at some weird like internet subculture or get part of that culture and then sort of distance themselves from everyone else. And I think the modern day is missing that sort of like collective, like the collective viewing or recognition or seeing or enjoyment of a specific thing. And in this case it would have been the band U2 or just 1980s music. Yeah. Because right now at university everyone is so different from everyone else, and people could argue that that's not a bad thing, but I think I'd rather if it wasn't. But yeah, those are just my thoughts this morning. Interesting stuff. I saw the machine and I was just like, wow, I could make a quick video out of this. So yeah, it's interesting stuff, I will say, looking back at how my parents used to live and how people of that time used to live, and there's definitely pros and cons to each era, no, undoubtedly. But if I'm being truthfully honest, I think the cons that come with the internet and will come with future iterations of technology will be farly outweighed by the cons and the pros. Not to be pessimistic, but yeah, just something to think about. Thank you for watching. Let me know if you agree.